Welcome to Seth's Daily Podcast, Harvey's weekly football report. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for listening. How you doing tonight, Harvey?
I'm doing pretty well.
All right. How well did we do last week in the playoffs?
If I ain't mistaken, we both went 4-2. I
Wow.
think we both lost the books, and I think we both had the 49ers.
Yep.
I had the Vikings, and you had the Giants. You won that one, and I believe you had the Chargers over the Jags, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I had the Jags, so I won that one. And we both won the Buffalo Bills and the Bengals.
All right.
So we went 4-2, which was pretty good.
All right. You ready to pick the four games?
Yep, we'll do it.
All right. Today, where it's 12. All right. We got the Jaguars 9-8 traveling to the Chiefs 14-3. 4:30 p.m. on NBC. Kansas City's 9-point favorites. I'm going with the Chiefs. Who you going with?
I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs too. I don't know if the Giants gets behind the Chiefs like they did the Chargers. I just don't see them coming back against the Chiefs. It'd be something else if they did, but I think their luck's going to run out. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs.
And just so everybody knows, Sunday I will have an interview with the head Republican. He's what is it called? He is the
Who's the probably what they call a chairman?
yeah, he's the chairman of the Republican Party in Letcher County. Thank
Yeah,
you. That's where I was. Or thanks, sir.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll be
yeah.
interviewing Sunday. That interview will be out Sunday evening. Look forward to that. But yeah, man, we got the Giants 9-7-1 also today, traveling to the number one seed 14-3. Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts is a little bit hurt, but these two teams played 2 weeks ago. But the Giants had their second stringers out there. Jalen Hurts looked a little hurt. But this is at 8:15 p.m. on Fox. Philadelphia 7.5 point favorites. I don't think 2 weeks ago matters. I think it'll be closer than 7.5 points too. Don't you, Harvey?
Yeah. It's just you're saying talk about Jalen Hurts. It could make it. Giants can pull it off. Giants are playing pretty good
They
right
proved
now.
that last week, and I tried to tell you,
Yeah,
man, that
yeah.
Minnesota was looking bad, and I tried to tell you New York was playing good football, man. I'm gonna go with the Giants.
You're gonna go with the Giants.
Yes, sir.
I'll pick the Eagles.
All right. Sunday, January the 22nd, we got the Bengals 12-4 traveling to Buffalo 13-3, 3 p.m. on CBS. Buffalo is 5.5 point favorites. I'm gonna go with Buffalo. Who you going with?
Well, I was asking you something. They thought they were going to play a neutral field. Is it at Buffalo?
Yeah, but it'll be on a neutral field if Kansas City and the Buffalo wins. The conference championship game will be.
So, if it's at a neutral field, you will pick Buffalo.
Buffalo and Cincinnati's in Buffalo. But
Yeah,
but if Buffalo beats the Bengals and Kansas City beats the Jags, then the game will be on a neutral field in Atlanta, the AFC Championship game. If both them teams
okay,
win. Yeah.
okay.
But this one's in Buffalo, yes.
Well, then I'll go pick the Bills.
All right. Then we got the Cowboys 12-5, traveling to the 49ers 13-4. The number 2 seed against the number 5 seed. 6:30 p.m. on Fox. This is the last game of the week. San Francisco's 4.5 point favorites. I I hope the 49ers win, but I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Wow. I want to. I want to real bad.
I don't want to, but I think they're the better team.
I, they're capable of the whole thing.
I don't.
Well, I see at least the 8 teams left. I don't see the Jags winning it, but the rest of them got a good shot. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that Jags is the underdog out of them 8 teams.
that Cowboys defense looks pretty good too.
They capable of winning it all. I tell you what, they're playing better too. I mean, they are, but I will. I want to go with the 49ers, but you know what? I'm like you. I think the Cowboys is ready.
Yep.
I think Dak Prescott and them
They're
ready.
ready for this game, anyways. I don't know about the NFC Championship.
I think I'll tell you what I think. I think the winner of this game will go to the Super Bowl.
I agree with that.
I think the winner of this game will be in the Super Bowl. Cowboys, 49ers. Winner of this game, I think, will be in the Super Bowl.
I agree with that. Well, it's according to who wins between the Giants and the Eagles. I think the Eagles match up pretty well with the Cowboys.
Yeah, yeah. To be interesting. Well,
But I think the Giants match up good with the Eagles, so that's why I'm going with the Giants because the Giants can run the football with Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones can run the football too. You seen last week he can run it and throw it.
Oh, you look at this. You got 4 teams in the NFC and 3 of them. You got 4 teams in the NFC and 3 of them is in one division. What's that tell you?
The NFC East is the best division in the NFC.
The NFC East, I said all along, it was the best team with best division, and well, there for a while, I thought the AFC East might be, but then it gradually went out. But AFC East was competitive, for his record wise. But you got 3 teams in the final 8 in that division. They're pretty good. All 3 of them pretty good.
Yep.
And I tell you what, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Here's my prediction. I mean, I might wait till next week to say anything different.
Yeah, just
but
wait.
I think the winner. Here's what I'm saying. I think the winner of the Cowboys and 49ers will be in the Super Bowl, and I think the winner of the Bengals and the Bills will be in the Super Bowl.
I disagree with that. I disagree.
You think Chiefs will make it?
I think the Chiefs have a great chance of making it. Yeah.
They're the favorite. Yeah, of course.
I think as long as you got Patrick Mahomes, who's the best quarterback in the NFL, you got a chance. I do. I'm going to tell you something though. Jacksonville and Kansas City will be closer than 9 points. Kansas City's the 9-point favorite. It'll be closer than 9 points. I expect that to be closer than a lot of people think. It'll be closer than what people think.
They better not overlook Jacksonville Jags.
I think it'll be a close one, honestly.
I wouldn't be surprised if they won. Hear me?
I wouldn't be surprised either, but I'm saying I think all of these will be a close one. I think Cincinnati and the Bills could come down to a field goal.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. If the Cowboys and 49ers go down to the field goal, the Cowboys in trouble.
Nah, but I'm going to tell you something, man. The Cowboys, the way they pass rushed against Tampa Bay, man, they smothered Tom Brady. They smothered that old line, and they did a lot of blitzing and stuff. If they do the Brock Purdy, I just think they'll beat the 49ers, man. That pass rush was crazy. They didn't let Tom Brady do nothing. Tom Brady didn't have time to throw the football or anything. I think if they do that to Brock Purdy, I think you'll see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He didn't play too good in the first half last week. He lit it up in the second half, though, against Seattle. But Seattle's pass rush isn't as good as Dallas. Well, Dallas has the best arguably the best player in the NFL, Michael Parsons. So when you got a pass rusher like Parsons, man, yeah, he's hard.
Maybe they're starting to play good at the right time.
Well, they've done some good drafting too.
Yeah.
Maybe Jerry Jones needs to stay GM.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he needs to be GM, president, and all that. They need somebody to be president or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was impressed with their defense. A lot of people was impressed with their offense. Dak played really well, but Dak wouldn't have had them opportunities if it wasn't for the defense.
Well, I've been watching football I'm 60 years old, and I've been a partner and a member since Super Bowl I with the Green Bay Packers and Bart Starr. And I don't care how good your offense is. Trent Dilfer, Brad Johnson. 2 average quarterbacks.
Well, Peyton Manning his last year, too. Huh? Peyton Manning his last year, he wasn't that good either his last year.
Denver Broncos defense was pretty good too.
Yeah,
That
no, they
year they won.
carried him. They carried him to the Super Bowl that year.
Well, look how good. Well, look how good that year that Bears was good. But you see what the defense. Bears was good offensive too. They had a real good
I
offense. But
wasn't, but I just got to ask you something. I was not impressed with Cincinnati last week.
no, they're not. I
Their,
don't know.
their defense stepped up, and arguably their defense won them the game with that. He fumbled. Who was it? I think their quarter Tyler Huntley,
Yeah, they
Baltimore's
was close to
quarterback.
getting beat. They was
He
that
fumbled
close
the
to getting
ball.
beat.
He fumbled the
Yeah,
ball, and one of the Bengals defenders ran a 90-some yard touchdown.
yeah, I seen that.
So their defense won them that game
Yeah,
because
I
it
think it really comes down to who got the best defense most of the time. Anyway, I
Baltimore's
mean,
defense did pretty good. Baltimore's defense was good too, though. So was Buffalo's though. So that's gonna be a good game, man.
I think it's the game of the week. I say I'm like you. It could come down to one play. It
I'm
could
gonna
come
go
down to
San
who gets the
Francisco
ball
and
last.
Dallas.
Huh?
I think San Francisco and Dallas could be the game of the week.
It could be too. Could be
Yeah,
four goods. I'll
I
be
think
surprised if any of them's a blowout. I'll be surprised.
Kansas City either could be really close or it could be a blowout. According how their
Yeah,
defense plays and stuff.
yeah,
It's gonna be interesting for sure, man.
yeah. It's true. Yeah,
Hopefully we can have somebody on pick with us next week or the Super Bowl or something.
it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm like you. Yeah,
Are we picking XFL games later on?
maybe we'll do it when you just start.
That's a good question. Sometime in
April,
February. February.
February. Well, we'll try to see what we do about that.
And we'll have we got the conference championship and then we got the Pro Bowl and then we got the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
But we can pick the Pro Bowl too, just give us something to pick.
yeah. Even though they're playing to have fun.
They're playing flag football now this year.
Yeah,
They are. It's flag football this year.
that would be interesting. Two heads here.
That's
It
gonna be a
goes
lot
back
of
to my
points.
old days.
Gonna be a lot of points scored, definitely.
Yeah,
We still have some college games too, actually. We got some All-Star games coming up.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
January the 28th. We got National versus American NFLPA Collegiate Bowl. Then we got the East
yeah,
and West Shrine game, and then we got the Reese's Senior Bowl, the National versus American, and then we got
yeah,
that's gonna be pretty.
yeah,
The Senior Bowls, man, that shows who the true good seniors are and can help you get drafted higher
yeah,
up. It's a
yeah,
good thing.
yeah. Do they usually have that at Mobile, Alabama?
I have no idea. I think they.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's a good question.
I believe they used to have it there. I don't know.
But
Sure, I've watched it before.
we do already know what times the conference championship games will be next Sunday. One of them will be at 3 p.m. on Fox. One will be at 6:30 on CBS.
Next Sunday.
Yeah, and then the Super Bowl's on Fox.
Yeah, yeah. Be very interesting.
Yeah. Who you think is who's the most pressure on tomorrow to win, or tomorrow on Sunday? Who's the most pressure? Which quarterback you think is under the most pressure to win? I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Joe Burrow has already been to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. And but yeah,
But somebody said Brock Purdy is truly under the most pressure because if he don't win, he possibly won't start next year. So
yeah. Uh, I think the pressure could be on the Chiefs quarterback too, but I don't see
Not
it.
really. He's got a Super Bowl ring already.
Yeah,
I think the least pressure is on the Jaguars and the Giants.
they're the underdogs. Jaguars especially.
Yeah. I like the
Yeah,
Giants' chances more than the Jags.
I thought- yeah, I'm like you. Even though I picked the Eagles, that won't surprise me if the Giants beat the Eagles.
Definitely not.
But it'd be interesting, I think at least three of those games could. I just think the whole world. I think I'm like you. I think the Chiefs is probably the heavy. There's a big favorite of all four games to win theirs. I, I, I'm surprised they wouldn't pick higher than 7.5 or 9, whatever it was.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
Usually if it's most time if the odds is 10 or more, then you can say it's pretty much well if they want to do it. But I always said anytime it's like 7 and under, you better watch a touchdown favorite ain't much, especially a field goal favorite ain't much.
Yeah, it's a pick 'em game, a field goal and under.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, Harvey, I appreciate you being on, man. Appreciate you doing the show. We'll be back next week for the AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game.
Yeah,
Appreciate everybody listening out there.
see
You
how
got
we
any?
do.
Absolutely, man. Thank you, Harvey. God bless
Okay.
everybody. Everybody have a good night and God bless. Have a good weekend. Enjoy some good football and some good food.
Okay.